If the one that brought you in this world doesn't love or like you, who else will? Thank you for making this comment, because I want to reach out to children that had this experience, to adults now that were raised by parents that were neglectful, by parents that abandoned them, and parents that didn't validate them and didn't love them. Please understand that how your parents acted toward you does not dictate your worth and your value. It's very natural for a child to learn from its parents how to feel about themselves. And when parents are loving, then children learn to love themselves. But when parents are abandoning and neglectful, children learn to abandon and neglect themselves. And if parents are harsh and they feel like they have to manage the emotions of their parents, of their caregivers, then they may suppress their feelings, suppress their thoughts, suppress their emotions, so that they can make sure that they please and appease their caregivers to make sure their caregivers stay safe and don't lose their temper. But that is abandonment of the self. So if you are one of those adults who learn to abandon yourself as a child and you still feel like, if my parents couldn't love me, then who else will? Please take a moment and just imagine you witness two parents who are driving a car, pull up on the side of the road, push their kid out of the car and keep driving. And their kid's just laying there on the ground, and you go up to the child. And later when the parents are questioned, they say, yes, it's because we didn't want the child. Would you conclude that if that child was pushed out of the car, then the child must not be worthy of the parent's love? Or this child is defective? Or this child is useless? Would you conclude that this child is unlovable because it's been abandoned? No. The only thing the parents' actions show is that the parents are incapable or inept or deficient in some way. It just shows deficiency in the parents. It doesn't show deficiency in the child. And that's what applies to your case. You are not deficient or unlovable or unlikable because your parents didn't love or like you. You were a child. You were lovable. You were born lovable. You were born valuable. And so you would go up to that child and you would say, your parents are the ones with the issue. You are not the one with the issue. You are lovable. You are worthy. Come on, let's go find you some people that will truly take care of you, a new family. Take that same advice to yourself. It's not, my parents didn't love me, so who else will love me? It's, my parents didn't love me, so that shows that they have a problem. Go find a new family.